Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks recently produced Masters of the Air, and they also developed a perfect companion film to view subsequently. Austin Butler leads the Masters of the Air cast in the latest in the line of prestige World War II miniseries produced by the creative duo of Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks. The director and star are best known together for their collaboration on Saving Private Ryan and have since been involved in producing HBO's Band of Brothers, The Pacific, and the recent Apple TV Plus series that approached the horrors of World War II from a new perspective. The Masters of the Air ending was critically acclaimed, concluding the story of the 100th Bombardment Group in fiction. Nicknamed the Bloody 100th Bomb Group, the group was known for suffering repeated, tragic losses, as demonstrated by the TV series. The show does well in establishing its historical accuracy and faithful dedication to the terrible loss of life, but it still takes some creative liberties for the purpose of television entertainment. That's why the Tom Hanks, Steven Spielberg follow-up movie is so crucial to watch next. The Bloody 100th doc is an important companion piece to Masters of the Air. Steven Spielberg talks the importance of the B-17 bomber in the Bloody 100th documentary clip Web. The Bloody 100th is a documentary exploring the real-life 100th bomb group, allowing for a more direct examination of the Masters of the Air subject. The film is narrated by Tom Hanks and includes interviews with the real-life soldiers who inspired the TV show's characters, including those played by Austin Butler and Callum Turner. Producer Steven Spielberg, who spent decades as an artist exploring the atrocities of World War II from various perspectives, is also interviewed. The companion documentary is essential to viewing Masters of the Air, as the purpose of the miniseries to educate audiences is equally as important as its entertainment value, if not more. The archival interviews are perhaps the film's most compelling element, further enforcing the TV show's drama by confirming its historical validity. Film footage from the era further confirms Masters of the Air's attention to detail, which almost doesn't compare to viewing what actually happened. The Blood 100th repeats a great part of Band of Brothers. Masters of the Air, The Pacific and Band of Brothers. One of the most challenging tasks for Masters of the Air was living up to the masterful expectations of Band of Brothers, one of HBO's greatest miniseries. The Bloody 100th companion documentary helps establish Masters of the Air as a faithful historical fiction artwork, as Band of Brothers previously had its own documentary to examine the actual events, We Stand Alone Together. Historical fiction can be used for entertainment purposes, but Spielberg and Hanks' World War II shows are regarded for carefully examining what actually happened, making complementary documentaries a vital piece.